Hey guys, this is in response to the last video that I did about the vaccine holocaust, and I'm titling this one, I'm Not Sorry, and I'll do it again, okay? So obviously I had a nerve. I was really trying to compare what's really the real holocaust of what's going on today to the Holocaust that happened. And for those of you that are offended that I sat on the graves, it was a memorial and you're allowed to sit and stand and walk through it. They're not real graves. So you would know that if you actually left and traveled somewhere instead of living in your mom's basement. So I just thought it was funny, all the trolls that got like offended and brought all their friends over to make comments and stuff. I'm not afraid of a dislike ratio that's greater than my like ratio, okay? I have a life outside of YouTube. I guess that's for you guys that are like, you know, your life is on YouTube. You guys really don't understand what it's like to live outside of the internet, but I do. So bring them. I don't give a shit. And then there are people that are like, oh no, thanks for giving Jeff Holiday more material to work with. Oh no, Jeff Holiday, not Jeff Holiday. I'm really scared. You think I'm scared of that little dick motherfucker? Seriously, I dealt with him already. So he can make as many videos as I want, as he wants, as I won't be watching them because I have a life and I have other things to do, like make videos about the vaccine holocaust. All right, so like I said, I'm not sorry. There are, you know, those people that died, you know, back there, there's nothing we can do for those people now. They're already dead. It's very sad, you know, but there are people that are dying now and nobody really seems to give a fuck, like the dead, but they care more about the people that are already dead that we can't do anything for. Give me a break, you know, seriously. What's wrong with you people? So, you know, bring it. Bring your fake sock puppet accounts. Bring your pharmaceutical trolls. Bring your butthurt, you know, people that, you know, that get mad that I dare compare, you know, the Holocaust that already happened to the Holocaust that's going on right now. I really don't care. I mean, I'm actually getting off on this because so many people are offended for nothing. It's like you guys don't have a life and you're finding something to be offended about. I interviewed this awesome guy the other day. He's Italian, but he's an Italian-German, and I'm going to be putting it up in a few days, probably when I get back to the States. And he was talking about, you know, Nazism and how many people Nazism killed compared to communism, and all the, you know, like more people are dying from the communist ideology and counting today than compared to those who died in the Holocaust. Now, dead people are dead people, right? I mean, it's sad. I don't think, you know, I think when people senselessly die, then, you know, it's terrible either way. But why are we putting so much emphasis on the Holocaust that happened in Germany when there are other Holocausts that has happened all around the world and it's still going on? Can't we find common ground and each other's suffering and talk about, you know, that and realize what am I trying to say? The circle of suffering that's happened all over the world, like Moors, you know, black people enslaved, like Spanish people, right? The Native American Holocaust, the Chinese murdered a lot of the Japanese murdered a lot of Chinese, you know, the Turkish murdered a lot of Armenians, the Russians that were murdered. I mean, there's so many people that have been senselessly murdered all over the world. And you know, when I dare like compare it to the Jewish Holocaust, people lose their flipping fucking minds. What the hell's wrong with you? I think you're really selfish. Okay, I think everybody deserves their own. What am I trying to say? They deserve acknowledgement. They deserve acknowledgement for the suffering of their ancestors. And if you really understand world history, this is an occurrence that has gone on since the beginning of time, and is continuing to go on. And you know, it's like with the Jewish Holocaust, we're like stuck in one moment of history. Like we can't get out of it. Like we're stuck in a time warp or something, right? We can't get past that. And a lot of you guys that are butthurt, I'm just gonna tell you, you know, straight up, when other Jewish people aren't around, other races, other cultures, they get pissed that we, you know, that this is the one era in history that constantly seems to be given more validity to than any other point in history. A lot of people are frustrated about that. I'm just being real with you, okay? I'm being real with you. And I know Jewish people that agree with me. You know, they're open to other people's ancestors suffering, and you know, they recognize, you know, they can recognize us as a human race, and that we've all gone through the same thing. But I'm just being real with you guys, like, you know, maybe other people that they're not going to say anything because they're afraid, you know, that you might shut them up, or, you know, you might, you know, a lot of Jewish people are in the media, so they're afraid to like say stuff in public because they don't want to be, you know, shut down, or they don't want to be blacklisted, you know. So if you think about it from that era, who's the Nazis? Who's the evil person, right, for not letting people have freedom of speech and their thoughts, right? It doesn't really make you look good for doing that, right? Just because you can control the narrative doesn't mean you can control people's thoughts. People still have resentment, and people still think the things that they do, right? You can't control that. You can't control what people say and think behind your back, right? I'll be on BitChute, by the way, just so you know, because I know who controls YouTube. So somebody might get this bad, and I'm going to make copies of this, so they're not going to erase my video. They might be able to erase this channel, and I don't give a shit, because like I said, I have a life outside of YouTube. I'll go somewhere else. I'll go to another station. I'm already prepared to get my channel taken down, because I know that, you know, that they're censoring people that don't have popular forms of thought. So anyway, that's what I want to say. Again, there are babies dying. There are more babies that are dying today, and more people are dying today from vaccines that have died in the Holocaust. I'll say it again and again and again and again and again, okay? I don't give a shit. How about that? Oh, bring on your Jeff Holidays. Bring on your pharmaceutical trolls. Bring on your downvotes, all right? Bring them, right? It's just the internet, you guys. It's not all that serious. Right? I know there are people that think that it's serious, because that's their life, right? They live by social media. They don't know anything else, and it's really sad that you guys, you know, have that life, right? I'm actually traveling. I'm actually in Europe doing shit, meeting people, right? Talking to people outside of YouTube, right? There's a life that exists outside of YouTube. So just so you know, and I might be making me even more now, because now more people are mad. I don't know what to do, you know, except maybe make more videos, you know, and speak the truth, because this is what's going on, right? People are dying. Vaccines are being forced on people. If you want to take vaccines, that's great. But for those of us who don't want to, then, you know, why are you forcing us? Seems like you guys are Nazis. It sounds a little bit Nazi-like, right? Trying to push it on us that we don't want. But yeah, you get mad that I dare compare the Jewish Holocaust to the vaccine Holocaust. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit, okay? I don't give a shit, and peace, truth, and love. How about that? Bye, guys. Mwah.